should probably be drinking this coffee through a straw. Big shout out to Ollie at White's Beaconsfield. Sent over some teeth whitening products. Been working very well. First time I haven't had horrendous sensitivity. I used to use the Crest. Remember the Crest strips? 25 minutes of agony. Been using the gel and the laser, the strips and the toothbrush. Fantastic. We'll be working with White's Beaconsfield in the new series actually, which is going to be cool, very exciting. But welcome to another episode. This is going to be a bit of a sit down one, so get comfortable, maybe like sort of 20-25 minute, 2 parts. We're going to go through a unboxing, like a spring summer clothing haul to kind of tap into the new series, and then we're going to break down how the last 24-25 weeks of the off season has gone. But the new series starts tomorrow, filming with Gigi. We've kind of wrapped up the level up. We've got 2 more episodes, how to grow your arms and how to grow your back. So once they're done, we'll enter the new series. It's been spectacular, and the support of the members site over the last 5 to 6 months, despite this mess, has been wonderful. Incredibly grateful to see the numbers increase, and I'm glad everyone's enjoying the content. We sat down about 5 or 6 months ago and kind of mapped out what we wanted to do, and it was for Gigi to kind of cover the training progression of not only me but Josh Bridgman and Joe Brightman as well before they lead up to his pro show and Josh's lead up to the pro card, and kind of capture the workload in the gym. And then I covered the business side of things, so productivity tips, time management, how to grow your socials for any kind of new and upcoming or current content creators and designers and those that are in the fitness, YouTube, Instagram kind of community. So because that particular theme and style works so well, we're going to continue that in the new series. But what changes is the colours, the feel, the music, the LUTs, the kind of fonts, because as we enter a new series and a new season, you know, I am very much an individual that likes to stay current and stay up to date. So you'll notice smaller changes to colour. Gone are the monochromes, the silvers, the darks in the Level Up series. Gone is the kind of rap and grime music. And in comes the house music, slightly brighter, more elevating. And those that pay close attention to these things will also notice that the particular shot selection when Gigi filmed was always up and above. So to kind of denote that power and that presence and that authoritative figure of myself, a lot of the content was shot up always. So if you go on my Instagram, you'll see that sort of that being replicated. But like I say, we'll go through clothing and then we'll cover what we'll be doing in the new series too. But just a very brief kind of overview of how the last 24-25 weeks have gone. On the screen is a shot, I think it's from week 3, but overall scale weight, we'll pull up the sheet here because Callum gets us a track every week. 1, 93 kilos, and this morning 110. So a 17 key gain over the last 24-25 weeks, which has been, I'm lost for words, you know, regardless of the situation. 3 lockdowns, tiered systems, me, Josh and Joe still worked our arse off. That time that we had in the gym together, we took full advantage of that and we pushed ourselves, and we've captured that. You've seen it on my channel, on Josh's, on Joe's, and I've huge gratitude to those two for kind of for allowing me to really level up my ability of not only intensity but accuracy to exercises and accuracy to sets and reps and just a new appreciation for training. It's been wonderful. You know, Callum had set a slightly longer off season, but it would seem almost ridiculous not to prep with Josh and Joe from a business point of view, from a physique standpoint as well. So that's why we kind of brought the shows slightly earlier. But yeah, 17 key gain, that's about a 0.6 to 0.7 key gain per week. Blood work and health markers have been very much still acceptable in play. We are dipping into a 4-week cruise, so bringing that dose back down to 125 meg test, and introducing CV Pro Plus from Supplement Needs to improve that HDL slightly before we go back into our on-season stack that we will discuss on the member site in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. But it's been very small. It's been very small dose escalations. This particular preferred stack that kind of was created from Joe Jeffries and then kind of was filtered into Muscle Mentors and Callum as well, being this using higher selective tissue compounds like Primo, whilst using a relatively lowish dose of testosterone has worked well. You know, I haven't exceeded 250 milligrams of test. I began on I think 150. Dosage, I think I began on like 150 meg test, and then it escalated to 250 meg, and it's been there, and that has allowed us to pack on a decent amount of tissue whilst keeping body composition quite tight. You know, arguably improvements in body comp too, and just examples of blood pressure, resting heart rate around that 57 average, blood pressure 118 over 56, 57. So despite quite a heavy amount of gain, there has been times where I felt my body catch up, like getting upstairs or cleaning. It's been like it can feel quite taxing for someone like myself who isn't used to having this much on the frame. You know, waking up every morning and seeing 110 kilos on the scales is unheard of. Bearing in mind this position last time around was 102. And a completely different psychological start point. You know, I pulled up the footage the other day on YouTube, and it was originally an Ibiza cut. The Ibiza got put back, and there was a show in 12 weeks' time, and I was like, yeah, I'll go for it. So it's night and day. The last 25 weeks have been for the purpose of this moment, for accruing enough tissue to place acceptable to completely annihilate the body power, show physique, psychologically, mentally, in a far better place, much more stable within my home life. You know, I just can't wait to kind of take what we've done in the last 24-25 weeks and place that into a prep as well. So I hope gyms do open soon, so me, Josh and Joe can get that bromance, that BBC back. But for the start point, it will be a bit of a lonely prep. But the level of intensity and the psychology that I've learned over the last 24-25 weeks can easily be applied to me solo training. I know what needs to be done now. So regardless of not having those two by my side, we will, don't get me wrong, we'll still be absolutely going for it, and we'll have that presence of GG as well. So we'll be obviously documenting it all. But yeah, just to summarise, phenomenal. Callum, a master. You know, I'm very grateful to have him, even if Callum's numbers are high with online clients. If I reach out to him, he's always got a place for me. So incredibly grateful to have arguably one of the best coaches in the UK, if not the world, you know, looking over me for this prep. I've done all my previous preps. I've pretty much done on my own, and haven't had that kind of accountability, and you can tell, you know, doing your own food, doing your own training for a contest prep I really wouldn't advise it. You need that support from a coach, and that circle now with Callum, with Gigi, with Josh and Joe is tighter than ever. So yeah, very excited. But that's just a breakdown of how the last 25 weeks has gone. On the screen now is just a kind of current physique update at 110. I think the overall kind of balance to my physique has improved a little bit because the arms have come up. It's just meant for my upper body to look a little bit better, and someone with a big old long wingspan, it's hard to pack tissue and hard to create that illusion that it's more balanced. But I think we've done a good job. But that's just that covered. I'm very well aware that I am blabbing here. But what we'll do now is we'll go through an unboxing. So when I was looking for the Nike site, and also because Nike have got a couple of new kind of pieces and seasons for their clothing as well. But this particular top I was after, I couldn't find anywhere, but I found it from a company called the Foot Shop, which is like the Nike Trail. It's like the long sleeve. I'll show you. Excuse me. So what have we got here? We've got, this is the Nike top. I have to unbox it. Take it out of the packaging. So it's a dry fit style. I like the dry fit style. It's almost like a 3/4 zip. Take the colour up here a little bit dark. But it's the Nike Trail. So you've got your little zip here, and you know you can put like now we are into those. It's not that it's any, it's warm at all, but there's been those summer months that I like having these sort of thin thin long sleeves, because then you can put like a little vest or like a little t-shirt underneath. That's the Nike Trail. Like I said, I got this from the foot shop. I couldn't find it anywhere. Couldn't find it on JD, couldn't find it on Nike. And what I wanted to do in terms of the t-shirts is not necessarily go with Nike. There's a few Nike pieces in here, but just a few different other brands. So we've got, I think this is the Stussy one, and then we've got Carhartt. This is the Stussy Crown Link tee, and then we've got some Carhartt stuff as well. Just I wanted to kind of work with brands that go and complement Nike quite well, and these are two quite nice brands. Carhartt's brilliant. Don't see, if you go up to Shoreditch, everyone's covered in Carhartt, and those little tea cozy beanies. But again, these three pieces are from the foot shop. I think they're from the Netherlands, but they came quite quick. So we used the basic Carhartt t-shirt, which is cool. I still need to order a few other pieces, but Primo Fashion reached out, so hopefully be working with them as well to get a few pieces. But this is the main bulk of the clothes from Nike. I still have a gilet coming. It's like a white and yellow gilet, but it's the only piece that they didn't have in stock at the time, but everything else is here. So as you know, I'm a big fan of the running zips, and like I mentioned, kind of stepping away from those the kind of darker monochrome and going for a little brighter feel. We've got a nice reddish zip. It's got like it's like burgundy kind of red, dark red, light red, so that would be nice. I also took a liking to the Portugal. Viva la Portugal! Old tight Celso, my Portuguese brother. So I have got the Atletico Madrid. I got the Atletico Madrid dry fit tracksuit for my birthday, and the Portuguese one was very similar. That sort of these greens. So really, I think for us gingers, these sort of colours work really well with us as well. So the bottoms, I think the top is slightly different. I think it's like a light blue. What do we have here? We've got another. This is a running division one. A little bit more detail in the upper here. You get the Nike running division. So just a black zip, and they're the gilets. This is the Portuguese top. This is fucking great colour. This is. I have bought a pair of shoes actually. I think they were the Pegasus ones. I couldn't get them on the Nike site anywhere, and I got them from, I can't remember the company. They should be coming soon. But this is the Portuguese top. So like a really nice, I love this kind of aqua bluish kind of colour. So it goes really nicely with the greens and then the Pegasus. And then what I've done is kind of match the gilets accordingly. So this is actually female. This was on the Nike site, and I was like, why is a woman? Yeah, so this is what size is this? This is a large women's, but I just thought that colour, that sort of copper colour is, I can't not buy that. That's stunning. So that should fit. It's a size 16 to 18. I'm a size 14, I think. Women in the Primark women's jeans. But that's gonna go. So the reason why I bought the black zip was just so I could wear that, so we could kind of pull on this mid band of the Nike, and then with the track bottoms as well. I'll show you them. And then this is the second gilet. Like I said, the third one's coming this week, or I think it's coming on Monday. You'll see that. This is I really like this particular style. I've got a grey one very similar to this, like a aero loft, but a nice kind of red cinnamony feel to it. And then the bottoms, I still have a few more pieces, but the other pieces are on the Primo site. So I kind of, when they reached out, I said, oh, I'm really looking to kind of get nail combos, particular combos here. So they've got some really nice. That's where I got all my previous Nike stuff from, Primo. And then these are the football bottoms. So again, they've got that tapered fit. I'm a big fan of the kind of tapered zip fit at the bottom. I hate those boot cuff style tracky bottoms. I just think they look horrendous. So the dry fit range in particular is really nice. I wear XL in these and XL in the zips, and then depending on what the t-shirt is, usually large or XL. Some of the Nike running t-shirts they can make you look really washed. So I'd recommend getting maybe a size down, because when I first bought the Primo gear, when they sent the Primo stuff out, I was like in a mini cut and there was an XL, and that particular style with the quite large neck and baggy, it just makes you look really washed out. So maybe look to get a smaller size, like a large if you're XL. If you're a large, get a medium, for example. But like these particular styles, you've got the two white stripes, and you've got the Nike tick. So this particular outfit will go with the black running top and the gilet, and then we've got our Portuguese number with the red and the Pegasus, and we've got a few bits and bobs just to match. So it's kind of, when I'm doing this, I'm just pulling colours from the tops, you know. So any kind of detail in the Portuguese top, you can generally kind of pair it quite well. Like with my Atletico Madrid track top, this goes really nice. This particular gilet, this is from Zara. This tracksuit's from Zara. But again, these sort of colours work really well. And then you can kind of find anything, even if, yeah, like the green. It works fantastic. So yeah, let's look at the mess. Look at the mess. But there we go. What we've got, 16 minutes. That's not too bad. That's acceptable. It's not enough time. Hope you all stay tuned. We're a society where we lose focus very easily. But yeah, any questions about the two-parter? Any questions about the off season? Just hit them in the comments below. Any questions about fashion? Hit them in the comments below. I'm going to edit this and get it uploaded because it's Sunday. Prep starts tomorrow. I've got a food shop, big food shop now. Got to go and collect my coffee beans from the coffee mod, so I can have my black coffee tomorrow. My L-carnitine, do my steps. Boy, I'm buzzing. I am buzzing. You're going to see a whole fucking different TM Cycles, believe me. A whole different TM Cycles. Anyway, all the best. I might jump on Xbox actually. Got the new headphones and they're shit. JBL Quantum 1, they're dire. I looked at reviews, I thought these look, I know, sweet. I got the Astro A50s. These are brilliant. The Astro A50s. I can't rate them high enough. Put the JBL one, you can't even download the software. It's more for PC, even though Xbox they said you can use them. Shit, don't buy them. I'm going to take them back to Argos today actually. Nothing beats the Astro A50s. Beautiful. Anyway, I'll see you very soon. Thank you, Gunnar. Much love.